Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Did you know that nearly 70% of students believe their academic performance could drastically improve if they changed their study habits? Here are the 9 habits you must quit to be a successful student. It's quite surprising, isn't it? Habits, whether good or bad, play a pivotal role in shaping our educational journeys. By understanding which habits are holding us back, we can take proactive steps to replace them with more beneficial ones, ultimately enhancing our academic achievements. So what habits should you consider changing? Let's dive into the top 9 detrimental habits. Starting with number 9, procrastination, the art of delaying what you can do today until tomorrow. Procrastination, perhaps the most familiar foe in the battle for productivity. This habit isn't just about being lazy. It's a complex beast that sabotages time management and diminishes the quality of work. Imagine this. It's the night before a major exam. The clock ticks menacingly as you flip through pages you've seen for the first time, regret piling up as fast as the unlearned chapters. Why do we procrastinate? Often it's the dread of starting, the fear that the task is too big, too boring, or too difficult. But here's the twist. Procrastination doesn't make tasks any easier. In fact, it usually makes them harder. Tasks that were once manageable become monstrous, all because they were put off. The solution? Break down tasks into manageable chunks and set clear, achievable deadlines. Use tools like calendars or apps to keep track of these deadlines and hold yourself accountable. Remember, procrastination is the thief of time. Beat it by planning ahead. At number 8, we have multitasking. It might feel efficient, but is it really? Imagine trying to write an important essay while your favorite TV show plays in the background. Sounds doable, right? But here's the catch. Your brain is constantly switching gears from the plot twists on the screen to the arguments in your essay. This doesn't just slow you down. It also drops the quality of your work significantly. Research shows that multitasking can increase stress and makes it harder to filter out irrelevant information. Each time you switch tasks, there's a cognitive cost. This means more mental fatigue and less efficiency overall. Think about it. When you're juggling multiple activities, you're likely to make more mistakes, remember less, and produce lower quality work. That's because deep focus is the key to excellence in any task. So what's the takeaway here? Focus on one task at a time for better results and less chaos. 7th on our list is skipping classes. Seems harmless occasionally, right? Think again. Every class skipped is a missed opportunity to engage with new concepts and consolidate previous knowledge. It's not just about the lecture notes, it's about the discussions, the questions, the eureka moments that you can't get from a textbook alone. When you miss class, you miss out on the nuances of the subject matter that are often the golden nuggets of learning. Consider this. Each session builds on the last. Missing even one can mean the foundation for future topics is shaky. You might find yourself playing a stressful game of catch-up, where one missed class snowballs into confusion in subsequent lessons. This isn't just about grade slipping. It's about losing confidence in your ability to keep up academically. Moreover, regular attendance is a visible indicator of your commitment and discipline, qualities that are not unnoticed by educators and peers alike. Stay consistent and attend your classes. It's a simple secret to success. Number 6 is poor time management, a widespread challenge among students. Imagine this. It's the night before a major exam. While some are calmly revising, others are frantically trying to cram months of material into a few hours. This chaos often stems from poor time management, a habit that can sabotage the brightest of minds. The consequences? Stress, lower grades, and a perpetual feeling of being behind. Now let's pivot to solutions. Effective time management starts with recognizing the value of your minutes. Begin by using a digital planner. This isn't just about noting down what you need to do, it's about assigning specific time blocks for each task, including breaks and leisure activities. This method, known as time blocking, can transform your day from chaotic to structured. Remember, it's not just about working hard, but working smart. Prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. Learn to say no to non-essential activities that do not serve your ultimate goals. Manage your time wisely and you'll find you actually have more of it. Halfway through at number 5, unhealthy eating. When it comes to studying and staying sharp, what you eat really does matter. It's not just about keeping your stomach full, it's about keeping your brain nourished. Poor nutritional choices can fog up your brain, making it harder to focus and process information. This can lead to lower grades and diminished academic performance. Imagine your brain as a high-performance engine. Just like a sports car wouldn't run smoothly on low-quality fuel, your brain struggles on a diet of junk food and sugary snacks. On the flip side, feeding it with the right nutrients can enhance concentration and memory. For a brain boost, consider integrating foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like walnuts and flax seeds or blueberries, which are known for their antioxidant properties. Instead of reaching for a bag of chips, why not try a handful of almonds or a piece of fresh fruit? Feed your brain with the right fuel for better focus and energy. Number 4, and it's a big one, lack of sleep. Now let's dive into why those Z's are crucial. When we sleep, our brains are not just resting. They are incredibly active, processing and consolidating the day's learning into long-term memory. This is pivotal for students as it directly impacts the ability to recall information during exams or class discussions. However, the hustle of hitting the books hard can often lead to burning the midnight oil, which sounds productive but is quite the opposite. Sleep deprivation can dull your cognitive sharpness and responsiveness. Imagine trying to grasp complex concepts or solve intricate problems when your brain is essentially running on fumes. Not exactly optimal, right? Coming in at third place, social media addiction. In the whirlwind of likes, shares, and retweets, it's all too easy to lose countless hours to the glow of our screens. Social media, while a fantastic tool for connection and information, can morph into a significant distraction, especially when it's time to hit the books. The constant notifications and the urge to check for updates can fragment our concentration and significantly diminish our study time. The question then becomes, how can one reduce the grip social media has on daily life? Start by setting specific times for checking your social media accounts, perhaps during a break or after completing a study session. Utilize apps that help monitor and limit your usage. Even better, turn off notifications during your dedicated study hours. This small act can lead to a substantial increase in focus and productivity. Another effective strategy is to designate tech-free zones or times. This could mean no devices during meals or the first hour after waking up. Control your social media use. Don't let it control you. The second most detrimental habit, fear of failure. Picture this: a looming exam, a challenging project, or perhaps a new concept that feels a bit out of reach. It's not the challenge itself, but the fear of not overcoming it that often holds one back. Fear of failure is a formidable foe in the academic journey. It whispers doubts and crafts scenarios of not being good enough, which can freeze one in place. Yet what if failure was not a pit but a ladder? Every stumble and fall, a lesson in disguise. Imagine transforming every "I can't" into "I can learn." This shift in perspective is not just uplifting, it's empowering. It's about seeing each mistake not as a mark of defeat, but as a vital part of the learning curve. By learning to approach failure with curiosity rather than dread, one can unlock a more resilient and adaptive mindset. It's about building the courage to face challenges head-on and using each setback as a springboard. Embrace challenges and learn from failures. They're stepping stones to success. And the top habit to quit is having a negative attitude. Imagine viewing every challenge as a brick wall, impenetrable and unscalable. That's what a negative attitude does. It blinds you to possibilities and paints every scenario in shades of impossibility. For a student, this mindset can be particularly crippling. Whether it's approaching a difficult subject, receiving feedback, or dealing with a poor grade, a negative attitude can turn these situations into insurmountable obstacles rather than opportunities to learn and grow. Consider the impact of negativity on motivation. It's like trying to start a fire with wet wood. No matter how much effort you put in, the spark just won't catch. This can lead to a vicious cycle of demotivation, where poor performance reinforces negative thoughts, which in turn leads to even poorer performance. But here's the good news: attitudes are a choice. By consciously choosing positivity, you open yourself up to a spectrum of possibilities. Resilience isn't about never facing difficulties, but about bouncing back stronger every time you do. Shift to a positive mindset and watch your world change for the better. Let's quickly recap the 9 habits you should consider quitting to boost your academic success. Starting from the top, avoid procrastination. Resist the urge to multitask and make sure not to skip classes. Work on improving your time management. Eat healthier and ensure you get enough sleep. Limit your social media usage, overcome your fear of failure, and strive to maintain a positive attitude. Now, why not pick at least one habit to change? Commit to this transformation. Choose one habit to change and take the first step today towards a more successful tomorrow. You've got this. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.